Live on the gram. What's going on? I know we don't do live videos on the gram, but every once in a while you gotta branch out. Look, lately I've noticed I've been slipping on the court a little bit lately. You know, I don't know what's going on. It's just one of them. It's either one of them things, or it's just my basketball IQ is somewhat diminishing. I'm not going to say what really happened, though, but all I'm going to say is for those who have seen me play lately, I normally don't play like that. And I'm not a premier, high-quality shooter or a scorer, but I'm better on defense than I am at shooting. But I will give myself props on one thing, though. My shot is not consistent, but when I hit it, it'll go in whenever it chooses to. You can't always rely on every opportunity you have when you are being closely guarded or you have space. I usually shoot at will, but the way I shoot sometimes with how inconsistent I am, it will affect the game, and your teammates will not pass it to you. And I've had it happen to me almost all the time when I play. And honestly, that actually kind of pisses me off a little bit. Because here's why. I've been on teams with various amount of players and how well they play. There's some guys that play arrogantly and play like they're the only ones on the court. And then there's people that will give you the ball no matter what, and they'll let you do your magic. Now, I know I'm not made for basketball. I started playing when I was only 15 years old. Didn't get better till about 3 years after I graduated. And I can tell you from experience, my game has gotten a lot better. My handles have gotten a lot better. And most importantly, my shooting's got a little better. But here's the thing. The one thing I can't stand about basketball is you get all these certain people that think they're hot shit, and whenever they're closely guarded, they'll shoot it. But I will say they are more consistent with it. I will say that. But here's my biggest issue on that, bro. And I've had to tell many people this. Look, you got another person on your team. Quit taking the shot for yourself. And sometimes they will say, you can't handle the ball like that. You would turn it over. Who gives a darn? You guys sit there and talk junk about how I play, but then when y'all miss a shot and everything, you act like it's the end of the world. Quit focusing on what I'm doing and worry about what yourself, because I will give you the ball no matter what. I'm not afraid to pass the ball. Other people, when I'm on teams with them, all they do is shoot it for themselves. They don't give a damn about passing it to nobody. And I have to tell people, look, man, when I'm playing with y'all need to pass it more. I'm being for real. You guys need to pass it more and stop being arrogant and stop letting your ego get the best of you, bro. I'm for real. I don't go in there and tell you guys, I don't go in there and tell everybody, okay, look, man, I'll pass you the ball whenever I choose to. I said, whatever, man. You know, I really don't see why people get mad about when they miss more than one shot and to let it bother them for the rest of the dang day. It's not the end of the world. Your shot's not always going to be there for you. You got to depend on passing more, and also you got to take your time. You got to let it come to you. If you don't let it come to you, you're going to miss every chance you get. And I'm telling you from experience. I will tell you from experience. I do not make all my shots. Okay? So what? If I don't make all my shots, does that make me a failure or a loser? No. That just shows to my teammates that my shot is not always going to be there for it. Trust me. I have made shots and missed a lot of shots. Michael Jordan missed a total of 9,000 shots in his career. But the question is, how many did he really make? Well, all I can say is he made enough to get himself 6 back-to-back NBA rings and a spot in the NBA Hall of Fame. And people still say that Jordan was one of the best players of the game. You know, and now we got a younger era where these kids that come out here now in the NBA, they want to be the next Michael Jordan or the next Kobe Bryant or the next LeBron. They want to replace LeBron. Well, I'll tell you what. I would give a shout out to those young men or young women that are trying to change the landscape of playing basketball. And really, I commend them for it. I don't give a darn what anybody says. I will say it up front. These kids are the future of the NBA, the future of colleges and everything. These kids are doing their best to get the job done on the court. They practice every day until their shot is right. I respect that. See me, someone that's not devotively a baller, but when I get on the court, I do my magic, I do my thing. I don't let whatever anybody says get to me on that, but I will say this though. I am getting a little impatient with the fact that people don't want to pass it to me. And I can shoot. It's just I got to have the right shot. I got to have the right movement and the set for it. If my set's not right, I'm not making that shot. And I'll give you a good pass. I'm a good passer. I will pass it to anybody going in the lane or on the key that can shoot a three. You know, a lot of people can shoot better than me, except for a few individuals. But do I let that bother me? No. It's just part of the game. You're going to miss them, you're going to make them. You're going to miss them, then you're going to make them. And it's not just about the shot, bro. You got to have the type of mentality that is all about winning. If you don't win, then it will affect you. Some young guys I play with, or some young people younger than me I play with, if they lose, it gets to them. It changes their entire demeanor, and they can't get that regular state of mind back until they go back on the court and show up and do what they have to do. I got to do the same thing. I'm trying to get a better state of mind by not letting the game get to me. You got to do what's right. You got to let whatever happened in that loss go. And if you win, you win, you're good. You lose, every loss you have in life, whether it's on the court or off the court, it's a lesson. You can learn from losses. I've learned from losses. Losses are just a better way of saying, okay, maybe you failed at this, you failed at doing this, but you get another chance to do it again. Don't let a loss get to you. You know, not everyone's going to win. If you keep playing the way you are, you'll be all right. Good. See you guys later.